Welcome once again, Hatters. You're welcome to Tessie Hat. As I have said in the previous session, that we'll be going straight to the practical section of our courses. So, what am I going to do today? You have seen the design. I want to make a fan fascinator, a fan-like shape with a crinoline material. So what are we going to start with? We start with the measurement of our crinoline. This is, you can measure in between 1.5 yards, depending on how full you want it to be. Between 1.5 yards and 2 yards. Here I have almost 2 yards. Yard and 33. So we are going to start with the very first end of the crinoline material you have cut out. You start with the very first end of the crinoline material you have cut out with your thread and needle, your needle fastened to your thread. You take the end of the needle of the thread like this, and then you knot this very end. Why are you doing that? To enclose this particular part so that it will not give this loose end. It will not make the practical to be shapeless. After knotting this, you have the needle at this part, and so you start sewing your crinoline. You sew in between, you sew at the center. The stitches should go at the center. Then you give the measurement in between the tacking, in between the stitches, a needle size length. Needle size length. Remember, we are making a fan fascinator, a middle size length. Can you see? A middle size length. Can you see the way I'm making the stitches? I still do the in and out in this shape. Make sure your spacing is equal. You don't need to measure. Just ensure that the span. That is why I prefer that the thread should be in 4 lines. You double it first before inserting it into the needle hole, so that when you are pulling, the thread will not cut. So after knotting it, you can do that like 2 times. So as many times as you feel you are comfortable with. After knotting it, the next line of action, you cut this extra place short. The next line of action is for you to do what I call in and out sewing, tacking, so that the shape of your crinoline will be permanently fixed. Like now, you can still turn your shape, you can reset it. You can reset it to any particular shape you desire. You may desire to make it everything on one side. You may desire to spread it all around like I have done now. You can see the shape it's giving me. So I will now be making the in and out tacking at the center. It comes out from the other side so that it will be permanently fixed, having just one shape. Can you see? Now I have permanently fixed it. I can now go ahead and fix my rose to my crinoline. I can now fix my rose to my crinoline. Yes, I want to make this place, the upper part, while the pin or the Alice band will be resting on the other side. So to fix this, I will put my candle wax through the candle gum, the liquefied candle wax. You press it out, it's now liquefied. Put it at the center where you want to put your rose. So now I can rightly place my rose at the center like this. You can see. So once the candle wax is solidified, it remains permanently at the center like that. You can as well use your adhesive if you don't have a candle machine or a candle wax. You can see with feathers and the rose at the center of the fan fascinator. So this is what you have at the center of your crinoline. You have your rose there directly at the center. See how beautiful? So what you're going to do is the anchor that your crinoline is going to sit on, what you will use to attach it to your hair. It's either you use the pin or you use an Alice band as your anchor. I want to show you samples of the ones that have been previously made. This is a large fan fascinator with Alice band. This is another sample, a large fan fascinator with Alice band. So now I want to use a pin. I want to fix a pin because this is a smaller one. I can as well use Alice band, but using a pin could also serve because it's not too heavy for the pin to bear. So I want to fix a pin using the thread to tack it to the back of the crinoline. Now see the action. See? So now you have your rose at the center and your pin fixed to your crinoline. If you feel you want it this way, it's okay. It's ready for use. But then I want to take you on how to fix your feather to your crinoline, to your rose, to whatever design you have. Of course, this rope came with little feathers, but I still want to fix a bigger feather that will stick its head out like this. So how do I go about it? You put your adhesive at the tail end of your feather. As I'm tucking in my feather to my crinoline. Can you see? So I have a longer feather sticking its head out of the crinoline. Can you see how beautiful it is? Thank you for watching this video. This is Akinpele Tolulope at Fascinator. Please remember to like, to share, to comment, and to subscribe for more videos. Thank you once again.